What's up guys, VitalSyntax here, and we're going over the patch notes for DayZ 1.7.6. I've done patch reviews like this in the past, and I hope I can become one of the channels that people will go to for info on these patches for both the DayZ mod and once the standalone is released, because there's quite a few changes in this update, and I'm going to highlight the ones that I think are more important. But if you would like to see a list of all the changes, I'll put a link in the description, as always, to the full list of changes. Now, if you're wondering why you're seeing Crysis 3 gameplay, I feel like DayZ is a game that doesn't really fit this type of commentary. I think it's really a game that's best played live with other players and interactions. So I just threw on some Crysis 3 gameplay because that's kind of the most recent game that I've been playing. So hopefully you guys won't mind that too much, but I will be recording quite a bit of DayZ gameplay once this patch has been released. This is a pre-release patch note list. So the game hasn't, or the patch hasn't been released, but by the time you're watching this video, it might have already been released. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the patch notes. The first one is they've added a 2-minute delay to the zombie spawns if you clear out an entire area. So let's say you kill all the zombies in a town or a village. They won't respawn for 2 minutes, which is really cool, because in the past they would just instantly respawn once you cleared them out, and that was really frustrating because you couldn't clear out an area and then go through the town and kind of loot it without having to worry about zombies because you'd already killed them. They've also added a new sound effect for chopping wood. They've also added a quiver to the crossbow, which can hold up to 6 arrows. And they've also changed out the bolt arrows, which are like, I think they're iron bolts or steel bolts, I think, to wooden arrows, which is an interesting take. And you can put 6 of those into a quiver. Now they've also added a Z attraction system that will over time attract zombies to where the players are. This doesn't mean they're going to start running to your direction just once you get within their vicinity, but over time the zombies will kind of slowly attract to either dead players or alive players that are in their area. They've also added an anti-teleport script that's supposedly going to reduce the amount of people that are teleporting around the map with hacks. That's pretty cool. And they've added a ton of new food and drink items to the list. If you guys want to see a full list, because there was like 15 or 20 of these added, then go check out the full patch notes. They've added a new melee weapon, which is a machete, which is actually really cool. I'm excited to see how that's going to work. They've tried to reduce the zigzagginess of zombies. They've reduced that quite a bit, but I don't think it's completely gone. We'll have to wait and see. Now they've also reduced the max zombie per client to 40. This means that the number of zombies that can be on your screen at any given time or rendered by your computer at any time is 40. And I think the max for a server is set to 500. Hopefully this will reduce some of the lag of spawning zombies and having zombies on a server with more players. They're also increasing the spawn rate of better backpacks. So once this patch releases, it should be pretty easy to find an Alice pack, Assault pack, or a Coyote pack. They've also reduced the amount of times that you'll see zombies walking through walls, and also them being able to attack you through walls. Now it hasn't been completely fixed, but they've reduced it substantially. Also, they've changed how the zombies will do damage. So zombies have to do a full animation before they can do damage. If you run into them, you're not going to take damage anymore, and they won't just magically hit you from like 3 meters away. They actually have to do a full animation to have you take damage, which is really cool. They've also removed the reload system from the hatchets and the crowbars, so you can just pick up one of those weapons without having to reload it, and you can start going away at or killing the zombies. They've also fixed the unlimited magazine conversion glitch, where you could take something like a DMR and switch your ammo over to an M24 and switch it back, or you could do that with a revolver, switch it over to the 44 ACP for the revolver, switch it over to the M1911 mag, and back and forth. They've fixed that, so you can't basically have unlimited ammo, which is really good because a lot of people were still doing that. And they've also removed any chance-based aggro, which essentially means that the only way you're going to have zombies start chasing you is if you're in their line of sight or you make noise, where before there was actually a chance that if you were just within a certain range of them, they might by chance hear you and start running towards you. So that's really good. I'm glad that they removed that kind of random chance of them aggroing to you. So those are I guess that's a summarized version of the patch notes. Once again, if you guys want to check out the full list, click on the link in the description. Once again, this patch has not been released or at the time of making this video. Hopefully it's going to be released in the very near future. It's like a pre-patch note, so typically when they release something like this, the patch is going to come out really, really soon. There's been quite a bit of information that's come out recently about the DayZ standalone as well, mostly just the behind the scenes development and stuff. So I might make a video that covers some of the new changes that they've made to the game and the things that they're working on. But yeah, hopefully we'll see a lot more DayZ from my channel once this patch is released, and obviously once the standalone comes out. Remember to like or subscribe if you're interested in seeing more content from me, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.